unlock all these other characters in the board game. Oh, okay. I don't see your. Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. Your stream. Oh no, not your stream. Wait, is it your stream? Do I need to refresh?
You might have to, because once I stopped it and restarted it, what
the heck?
Right. I'm a proud mule.
Why is that? Can you not click on that? What the heck?
Yeah. And only thing I can think of is because I'm offline.
Offline? Yeah, like, but I played this in, like, you know, where you appear offline and you just play your games, because that's usually what I do. I don't usually, like you, I don't tend to, I don't know, I just don't tend to go online. But, plus, you know, other games and stuff, NDAs. So, that's strange, so I've never had that. That's so weird. And you're on PC, right?
Yeah, this is off this game. You see, I wonder it's because a lot of times it's not just appearing offline, but like if I have it set to where even if I'm online, you won't see the games I'm playing.
No, I
you
have
know.
that as well.
Oh.
We should be able to see my games. If you go on my profile, you should see. Well, you should be able to see my games. We should be able to see the watch time. So you know, the last 2 kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if I play any games, so yeah, just because I just don't want to be in.
Yeah, I do it just because of like, even though I mean, some games that I play in that are unreleased, you know,
Yeah,
so I can't even mention them, you know, and because of that, it's just easier, you know, because like when you come up and it'll say like untitled game, or it'll say Project Banana or something, and people are like, oh, what's that? What's that?
And I'm like, oh, okay. I think there was a certain game that, you know, a certain game, I can't say, but it was a certain game a while ago, and it was showing, and I was like, oh wait, I don't want that showing. So
yeah, because
that's when I did like Let's Go Pride, kind of like Zombie Pride. Like, you can still see my games, just not.
But it's funny when you do that. Even though you do that, it'll still show your end of the year roundup.
Yeah, everyone.
And well, anyone that's in your friends list or lets you allow.
Shit, I didn't know that. What's the end of your roundup? I don't get that.
You know, like it'll say my year in Steam, and it'll show like how many games you played, the game you played the most of.
I put that on my profile today and I didn't realize what it was, and I was like, oh no, time to take that off. Because I had Until Blind as one of the top ones from this year already.
Alright, let's see if I can. Okay, so.
I don't know why that says that though. It makes sense. I've never come into that. If you Google, it does seem to be a common thing because it was on my game too. People were saying, why is there a bunch of numbers beside my name? And people on Reddit were saying, oh, you should be able to change that. But like, how do you change it?
On what?
Maybe in the settings? Would it be in the settings if you put your BOI fax name and then do the settings? Just so you don't give any of your private information away.
No, there isn't one. It shows my name down there, but there's nothing to change. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
That's really weird. I don't have that, like... Hold on, let me Google it. Hold on.
Google?
Yeah, find out like why it must be a way around it, right?
Hey Google. Why does my name and Clue show up as a random name with numbers instead of my Steam user ID?
On this specifically.
According to Steam community, it comes and goes. Usually just refreshing the page fixes them back to names. The string numbers, by the way, is just your Steam ID 64. Everyone has a unique ID 64 number.
Yeah. Google failed on that one.
I'm typing Cluedo Steam shows username that isn't mine and see what comes up.
I mean, it actually doesn't bother me.
Probably better, hey?
Yeah, well, I mean, because like when I'm playing with you and Casper, you guys call me Joe. Yeah. And everybody's probably like, who the hell is this? You know? So, I mean, it's not bad. I actually have a secondary account that I should have used, but my games aren't linked to it. I used it for testing. Like there was issues with CD keys, and it was only affecting certain people. So I had a different one that I could try that I had like vanilla settings in.
That's good actually.
Yeah.
You could link your accounts by family share.
But I don't want it because I wanted that to have just like completely empty, no settings. Because what had happened is there was changing in Steam, changes in the game, and like a driver Windows update, kind of like a big cluster issue, like all around the same time.
Oh.
So you want to host?
I can try.
Well, if you, I can host. I got. Even my worst internet is better than your best internet. I mean, I have gigabit. I don't always get that speed, but I think the lowest my download usually drops to on a good day is 600. So
that's a lot better than mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I'm used to playing with a buddy on Xbox. He was like 71 years old in England, using like that Wi-Fi.
He was using Wi-Fi?
Well, it was, yeah, but it was weird the way it was like a Wi-Fi hotspot kind of thing, you know, and you plug into the wall downstairs, you plug into the wall upstairs. Well, no, it was basically, you know, if you go to like Walmart or any store and you can get those little hotspots. It was just a hotspot, basically using like a.
Why did you do that though? That's not gonna. It's gonna have pretty low.
Well, he was. I think there was something with the way his flat was or whatever. They couldn't. They could only get certain internets. That and I honestly think that people kind of, no offense, took advantage of him being older and a very nice person. Because I was even trying to help him, and I'm like, I was looking and I'm like, you're paying what? I'm like, dude, no, you need this, because I don't game wirelessly, like on a mobile phone or a tablet if I'm just messing around, or on a PSP or something that I don't really care about. Yeah. But if you're playing gaming, I don't. I mean, like when my nephew or someone came over and they want to go wireless, I'm like, that's fine. I go, otherwise you're sitting next to the router, you know. I mean, I won't go wireless. But yeah.
We are technically wireless, but it's Ethernet. Not Ethernet, it's a TP-Link. You put a, you know, because we're so far away from the router, because like, well, our internet's just shit in general, dude.
Yeah. Well, and that was the thing, is it was like, if you imagine how bad your cell phone service was, and I'm sitting here and I'm trying to tell him, and I was looking and I was like, I deep dove and I'm like, no, I know you might be in England, I'm not there, but I go, I guarantee you, I go, I will buy you the next 5 new release games come out if I'm wrong. And I mean, and
if he's in an apartment as well, it's not gonna have a great.
No, it's not an apartment, but the way it's like, it's houses, but they're kind of like what an American strip mall would look like. I guess it was weird to say. It's like terrace houses. I think so. Yes. I think. I'm in one of them. Yeah, and they're common. And it didn't. It had the capability for it, but like they didn't have all the options. And I'm like, because he wasn't
close enough to the box.
I think so, because it was weird. Yeah. I couldn't understand, because he was talking about having that hotspot, right? And I was like, oh, is it a router?
That's a nightmare. That's like the worst thing. Like, use your mobile phone into hotspot rather than one of those actual devices.
Yeah.
Those devices are pants.
Well, and that's and it was hard, and you know, of course, at those times, you know, is when I was still working at Walmart, working either the best shift in the world, noon to midnight, because it screwed your whole day. You couldn't do anything. I loved it better working 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. because then I could just stay up and get. But yeah, noon to midnight was the worst day ever. So, you know, when I'd work at times, you know, I'd be working 4 days on, 4 days off. So that first day, you know, because sometimes, you know, when you're salary, you know, if everyone got to leave, you the boss man. So if you're working 16 hours or whatnot, but that first day, I would go like hardcore, and I have to admit, this guy was the calmest guy, and as drunk or incoherent as I was talking, we still play for hours. And you know what? That guy talked more than I do. He talks more than I do, and that's a feat.
When you guys were playing,
Huh?
what age was he? You said he was old.
Yeah, he was between 71 and 73. Yeah.
He was in his 70s?
Yeah. And he was but the funny thing is, he talks like I do. So as you're talking, we kept constantly interrupting each other, and we'd pause for a second and just keep going, or we'd both be talking, and like when my nephew or someone joined in, because I seen it, I always would put a party as private, just because he was like the calmest person, but a lot of people would like over talk him, and he would just kind of sit there and be quiet, which to me, if you're playing a game, you don't want that, you know. So he didn't get over. But well, no, my nephew was, yeah, my oldest nephew is a pain, but he talks like I do, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. Huh?
Your nephew talks like you do, or the old man?
Oh, the old man.
Oh, okay.
And he has more. He has like, he said something about this, and I'm like, you need to ship them to me. He has like a closet where he bought like an Xbox, and it didn't work, or stopped working. He got another one. He says, I have a closet full of all these old consoles. I'm like, send them to me. I'll fix them.
Oh, they don't work. Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, it's like one might have if it's a Xbox, it's kind of like with Windows. Like if you change your hardware too many times, the key is cut.
Gets stuck. Yeah.
Yep. So, but yeah.
Apparently these days the Xboxes and PlayStations are like crap. Like you can buy them in the States for cheaper and think them they'll work here.
Well, and I think that's what he did. But the thing with the internet that confused me, he said it was a hotspot box, right? But it was going through the phone line. But he said it was going through the phone line.
So it's copper instead of it's DSL instead of fiber.
Right,
Fiber
and that's my thought. And I don't think he knew, or he was paying for DSL and a hotspot at the same time.
No, you have to. See, that's the fucked up thing over here. You have to pay for your phone line in order to get your internet. So you can't just get a lot of places you have to pay, even if you don't use your phone line. If you don't have a landline anymore, you still have to pay for that in order to get your internet.
Okay.
Very little places
so
allow you to just have a hotspot and just have it just pay for the internet. You get me? Very little.
Okay, so it was true, because he said he didn't have a home phone, but he had to pay home phone service.
Well, you can have one if you want, but he chose not to.
Well, no, he said he had to pay the phone company, but he didn't have a phone.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, it's like the phone company provides the internet, so they say hey, you want internet? Depending, obviously he's in a really shitty area where a router's not available. Like an awful lot of those cases, they'll say you need to give us money for the line rental fees as well as the router, and you're just using the router. But he must live in a really area that the only option we can give you is this fucking hotspots.
Well, and that's the thing is,
my phone's a lot better.
I was talking to him, and I deep dove and found, and I'm like, dude, I can increase your internet right now in 20 minutes. All you gotta do is make a phone call.
On a different line as well. He probably on the same line as all of his neighbors, instead of going into his channels on his admin section and trying to change it.
No.
He's changing a different line.
What I think? Okay, I don't. You ever seen those computers they marketed for old people? One button shows the news, the other button shows email, or
No.
well, they're basically a dumbed down computer to where it's like a laptop. You can click video and you can voice chat somebody if they have that certain software. You can hit message. Yeah, I'll have to look at it because. But it is, but it's so proprietary that it wasn't worth it. Huh?
Do the elderly still, is that still concept for the elderly in this?
Yeah, they had something about it because I think at least 5 years ago they did, which made sense. But instead of using open source or free stuff, It was like, you click this button, you can't use FaceTime or Apple Talk or whatever it is. You use this one app, and other people have to have this, but it doesn't work so good, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
it makes sense.
It does.
Could end up if she had a free access to internet, she would use this, you know?
Well, because I was going to get it for a friend of my mom's, because he was close to 100, you know, then, and he wanted something kind of like that, you know, but but it would have been like $2,000 to get everything completely set.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I'm looking at.
You should just learn how to use the fucking internet.
Well, see, he was the person that, like, you got to think, almost 100 years. He grew up like in a depression and that, where you were taking a shower once a week, and you know, you know.
No, I do. I have like mad respect for it. Like, don't get me wrong, with the elders who aren't into computers, or you know, don't want to move with the times. They make like really difficult. But I get it. Like, it's not their era. You know, there's a lot of shit that happens, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? You know, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm confused.
Well, he got a.
I don't know what you want to say for people in their 80s. So.
And it was just like, in order to set it up, like, I could set up, like, right now, honestly, if I wanted to get a cheap computer, like my mom was talking about wanting to do some work from home stuff, I'm like, I will go to the Goodwill, which is a thrift store. You can get a computer.
God, you guys' thrift stores are amazing. I'm jealous.
We have online, it's Goodwill online. You can get a computer that is $30. That would, yeah, and all it is I would have to reinstall Windows on it, or I would have to get her.
$30.
Yeah, for just 30.
What operating system is it offering?
It could run the system where it would run anywhere from 7 to 10.
7. That's even like reading modular. I thought you were gonna say like XP or something.
Oh no, you could run XP on it, and I set everything to look old like that. It just wouldn't work with 11 because it doesn't have the TPM. But no, and it's because if you want, like, when I built my computer, and I don't know if you're in there, and me and Casper were talking like the different hardware and that. If you want a high-end computer, I can build you one better than what you can pay for. If you want a cheap computer, I can't build you something cheaper than they can make. Now that I found the Goodwill, $40, and I was going to get a couple for testing purposes, so that when it doesn't work on mine, I can go check. But see, that's the thing with the way my mind works. I can't just have an issue. I find the issue, and then I want to know why. What caused it.
Good, that's why you're good at testing. That's why, you know, that's your thing. Like, that's good for you. You know what I mean? Like, you're in depth.
Yeah, but have you ever heard ICP or whatever? It doesn't matter if you're good if you're not getting paid for it.
No.
But hey, I applied for a job in your country. I can't believe that when I looked at that.
It's remote, so, well, technically it's not my country because it's in Poland.
Oh, the one I actually filled out was a link that said Ireland.
No, they were looking for people in Ireland and the UK. It's a remote gig, but it's the company, well, that part of the company is American, but that sector of the company is in Poland.
I looked at that and I was like, when you said that out.
Yeah. That's what I said. I was like, why did you click on that? I'm like, alright, well, at least you'll be on the radar.
Well, and I thought it was a generic one, like, when you go to influencers and stuff, you know how there's usually that generic sign up thing?
Yeah.
I didn't read that it was specific, but at the end it had the guy's email. So I sent him an email with everything on there, so at least it's in there. He's probably going to be like, okay, like, one thing.
You never know. You never know.
No. I mean, he's going to be like, okay, this. You know how it asks you a question? Well, we can talk about that because that's an open thing. But like about different reports and stuff or issues.
Yeah.
And it was a text box. Okay. I wish it was like a dialogue box, so you could scroll down or see. I typed so much that I had to highlight it, cut it, copy it over to Notepad, type it in Notepad, and then go through and spell check it.
See, that's why I just use Word. Like, they ask questions and I put in Word, and then I'm like, wait, how many characters is this? And then double check everything's okay and then copy and paste it over.
I'm telling
They don't,
you,
like, go beyond their category, like the character limit.
Grammarly has saved me. Like if I'm talking to you
You
or
don't have issues with grammar.
well, no, I mean I don't mind. I mean it's because like the way I type is my thoughts. Like I'll have 1,000 thoughts and I might jump back and forth. So that one, like, right? So if I'm posting something official, you know, or something, I run it through there, and basically it just it takes out me saying the redundant things and not having the like what was it in 300 words? I averaged 30 to 70 typos.
Oh, because you're probably typing so fast.
Yes.
Yeah, I've done that a few bit.
What do you mean? I'm a new player. I'm not playing single player.
Playing friends. I don't know if it works to play.
Wait.
Join game.
Wait.
I've never done the play with friends, but I've only ever played online.
Are you? Oh, okay. Tudor Mansion. So you. Holy. Oh, there's an. Oh, there's an Egyptian one.
I don't have any of those. And someone said it's not worth it. It's literally just, again, kind of like that life one.
All right. I guess.
It's characters. It just changes the looks of the characters.
I just told everybody my code, so it's 18646. Well, I clicked it and it was just like, here you go. Oh, you can have six people?
Yeah, you can have a lot of people.
Nice.
Like that.
Wait.
Choose a character. Okay.
Am mine not in here?
That's waiting. Did you leave? Did you leave me, Joe? I'm here on my own now.
It's saying waiting for players, and I can add AI.
Oh, there you are. Oh, wait, is that you?
No, that's AI.
Oh.
Um.
Oh, I don't know where.
Okay.
So.
How many people can play this? Is it 7 or 6?
6 people, I think. Like 6 people total.
Okay, you see that? I don't know if you're looking, like, if I hit, I must be the waiting, because when I hit click under the first one, it brings it up on the other spot. So maybe
so
I'm...
This is you?
No. Whoa, wait, what the hell did I just do?
Because there's no username.
Okay, remove AI. Okay, so, yeah,
It's just me now. What are we doing wrong though? We don't understand.
Houston, we have a problem. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
That's okay. Did you do host online game or host local game? Doesn't matter. Create private online multiplayer games and invite your friends, play with friends around the big screen.
Okay, I did that. Multiplayer, tutor. Okay, now it's 98363. Now I'm in. And guess what? My name is correct too.
What is it, 983?
98363.
Thank you.
I'm in now.
Mm-hmm. Yay, we're both here.
I don't know what happened.
Oh. I mean, oh, it is your name. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what was going on with the other thing. Call you,
Mr. Green. Colonel Mustard. Yep, I'm gonna be Mustard. Do you want any AIs?
I don't mind. I think to make, like, I don't know. I think does not automatically add AI if you're, I don't know how it works. Let me put a few in.
2. Well, because I'm not sure how this plays with 2 people. Because, like, if you're playing the board game and you do everything out, like, I automatically can narrow down what the winning thing is just by what you pick. So we can go with 2.
I don't mind.
Okay.
I've never played with another person here. I've only ever played like online or on my own.
Alright,
Because nobody else has this game.
So we got a vampire woman here. She looks very hangry.
Not very different. I think this is what the new characters look like in that like pack they're trying to sell, is what this. So this is, I'm assuming, this Scarlet in the Vampire Day. That's what she looks like in this one.
Okay, I'm ready whenever you are.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, you're
Sorry.
good. I have no idea.
Didn't pay attention. I had never played the board game of this when I played this game. I had never played
Are
it.
you serious?
Yeah, I've never played it. I've always wanted to. And
Oh, I
then I was telling a
love
friend
it.
about this, and she was like, "Oh, I think I but she never played." So it's just me.
Yeah,
Like, okay.
see, it deals out all the cards. So we would
Yeah.
automatically know just playing us. Oh, yeah.
Yes, we definitely need the bots then.
Age before beauty. Wait, can I use my
So,
drill there?
I don't know.
Okay, so we're going to say no.
Oh. I mean, it is from like 2018 though.
Yeah, I mean...
So you're gonna play with keyboard then?
Yeah. Well, wait, how come they have... Did I miss something? How come they have all this stuff crossed out already?
These are the things that you have in your hand.
Oh, yep, I definitely knew that. Oh my goodness, I have not played this game in so long.
What you, where you can go. They're the places that you'll highlight.
Okay, so let's see. Wait, is there a bathroom? Okay, so we're gonna go to the kitchen, close to the bathroom.
It kind of looks like the bathroom.
It does.
That overhang with the knives and pots.
Okay.
I mean, they have the sounds down.
She looks like she would stab you in the back. So did you get to see who I picked, or?
No, because I'm not watching your stream.
Oh, okay.
Because I have this up, yeah, I just have Discord myself. I mean, I have your stream up, but I don't have it on the screen to get me.
Yeah, I didn't know what it shows to you, because I mean,
no.
Now if you were watching my stream,
might be a stream mode. This maybe. I think I'm not sure.
So watching my stream is kind of like cheating then.
Yeah. It would
Okay.
Be like
Got you. Oh, I almost just ended the game. I almost accidentally clicked final accusation, thinking like, yeah, my turn. Nope.
You're like, nope.
Get good, gamer.
Get good. I hate that saying. I really do. I think it reminds me of someone like, shut up. I don't even know where it comes from. I think it's just from all the YouTube videos.
When I hear it, it just reminds me of Larry the Cable Guy. Get her done.
Get her done.
Wait, what? Okay, so you're deciding what to select, and I got 2 cards up here I can pick?
No, if you have them, it'll go through people, and if they have them, they show them. They choose like a card to show.
Okay.
And then that other person can mark it off their lists of suspect weapons and runes.
Okay. That's why it shows the back of cards.
Or like they may go to it usually goes like in order, so it'll go white, scarlet, and then you. So you might have something, but you might not have to show what it is, because maybe something like Scarlet has something that can show me that it's not correct.
Got you. Don't watch my stream because you'll know the answer.
Don't worry.
And Casper or anybody out there, don't help her. I don't need any help losing. I'm a very good... Ooh. Now, it's been a long time, but if you have one of the things they pick, you have to show it, or do you get a pick?
No.
Okay.
You unless it goes down to, but like that white showed me something that I picked, so she so it didn't have to go on to anyone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it kind of like
when they don't have it, it'll go boop boop, and then
Have you ever played Hearts or Spades?
Say that again.
A game called Hearts or Spades, where you put.
But that sounds very familiar.
Well, what it is like you start with like a 2 of hearts, and then I put like a 3 of hearts or whatever. But and then like if you're playing hearts, it's like heart is your trump card. So like an ace of hearts would be everything.
Does this remind you of that?
Well, wait, I have.
Yeah, you have to show like if you
Oh,
only have one card, you have to show one. If you've more than one
you get a pick.
from up there, you have to pick, and then you have to show either one. You have to show them either one in the beginning.
Okay, because well, in that you go in suits, and if you have like a club, you have to play a club. If you don't have a club, then you can play any other card. But it's like if you have one of the things showing, you have to play it. Okay, gotcha.
It sounds familiar to that.
So you can't lie. Damn it.
No, unfortunately.
Dang it.
Well, they're bots though, like so.
I-
You have to be kind of like strategic with your answers, I guess. If this was people, like when you play, you can do single player and do it online. You're playing against people, but if people leave, you eventually get a bot, but you don't know because their name never changes.
But how can you lie though? Is like okay, like you
You
can't.
guess the quickest. You can in a way, I guess, but like, because not everyone's going to choose like what you have.
Oh
And then
wait,
you also like I highlight if someone doesn't, you click on them, you can highlight and say, oh, if they suspected peacock with the lead pipe in the billiard room, then I highlight them until it comes around to that, or they'll kind of even highlight stuff.
so like what if you want like you're in the I'm gonna go over to the ballroom. Like if I want to do the ballroom this turn and next turn, do I still have to roll? Because
If you have to roll. You have to move from the ballroom. Sometimes you get like a square just outside the ballroom, and you don't actually get to go into any room because it depends on what you roll, which makes no sense really. I don't understand the rolling system. I really don't, because half the time it doesn't make sense in terms of squares.
yeah, because to
If you
me,
roll like 2 and you're in the big ballroom, it might say, oh, you've got like the conservatory, and that's it.
yeah, like right now, three of us are in the ballroom. If we all want to pick the ballroom, then like I didn't see an option to make another guess. So does that mean like I have to move to that room? You know what I mean? Like say if
Well, I think it moves you. I've noticed that if someone asks you about cars you own, it moves you to it,
okay,
and then it bases you like your roll. It bases your roll off of like, say right now it's giving me 7, so it's giving me the option of look, kitchen, conservatory, billiard room, dining room, and then these squares out here if I really didn't want to go to a room.
but you can't
So
do the
it puts
ballroom
you
again
in
though,
there.
right?
No,
See,
no, you can't.
now see, and that's what doesn't make sense. So like, let's say it is the ballroom, right? Once we're in here, we can't go through and pick the ballroom again. You have to leave the room. That's kind of dumb.
Yeah, you have to leave north. Yeah.
So like, if it's the ballroom, you have to go to a no. Okay, man, I'm no when we used to play. That's why.
Look at it.
No, the way we played wasn't like that. Like we would be like, if you were in the ballroom, you could go through and pick everybody's name you wanted, and then not move. But this is like you have to keep moving. Because what if I know the room? Like we're all in the ballroom, so it's like okay, it's the ballroom.
Well, you can take an answer when it comes to your go. Like you can do your final accusation.
But does
you
that
have
mean
to
the
wait.
game's over if you're wrong?
If you're wrong, then it boots you, and then people continue.
Yeah,
As
no.
far as I remember correctly, that's how it works. I haven't played in a while.
Nope, I do not want. I will just keep walking in circles. I am not going to do the final accusation yet.
I think as it goes on, though, it's like sometimes the boss can be way too obvious, and they'll pick like things, and you're like, it's clearly not that. Like, why are you picking that? You know?
Yeah.
You're like, it makes no sense. But then sometimes they're decent bots, and they don't, and they get it, and you're like, what? I just don't. The bot just won. How did the bot win?
Right now, look, and there's 3 people in the ballroom. So to me, I want to go to the ballroom because if most people's in the ballroom, obviously. What?
No, I get that. I think that I don't know why it brings you all to the ballroom. I think if they accuse you and you own something, it brings that person to the ballroom. It doesn't make sense, to be honest. It's a bit confusing.
I wonder if you can edit the rules. That's one thing about the Monopoly. You can go in there and you could set it to where we did free parking, where if you landed on free parking, anything you paid in taxes and
You won the pot.
Yep. And like if you got
Nice.
if you landed on go, you got extra money. See, but yeah, some of the rules that I played with and realized and played this, we never really played the rules the way they're supposed to be.
Yeah. Sometimes I can make for good games though.
No, it did
At
because
least in your own game.
yeah, I liked it because free parking. What is the point of free parking? Nothing. You know.
On the board game, like as far as I like have ever played it, is like anytime you go to jail or any fines, go to that area and then like goes in the center of the board. And if whoever lands on free parking gets, like whoever the person is there first, they get everything that's on the board.
I
In the middle of the board.
I don't think that's actually
Always play
in
that
the
way. Like on the board game version, not like obviously not played online.
No. I mean, in the board game, that's not like a normal rule. It. I don't think it like free parking is just supposed to be a spot you stop on.
Oh, that's how I've always played it.
Same
Like,
here.
as a child and stuff.
Like because I was
I-
playing a trivia
Maybe the
night.
rules are different, I don't know.
No, I was playing a trivia night one time, and some of the rules like that, it was like not a real rule. Wait, what? Okay. Do I do it? Do I do it? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Alright.
Let's see what happens. Did you win?
Alright, so. Okay. We want the. Oh, I was. Uh oh.
Did you
Uh,
yourself?
All right. I might have suffered from premature certainty.
It's alright, we've all been there. We've all been there.
All right.
Give me a shot though. Dun. What happens?
Oh, okay.
Okay, maybe the game does end here. I can't remember. Oh no, you get to see. Yeah, you turn them over and it shows you.
Okay, so
And
I
think the
guess
game ends for you. Yeah, then you get eliminated. Okay.
I'm trying to understand and I was
Let's go
looking
again. I don't want to play my own.
When-
Let me leave.
when I was looking at the little X's and the check marks. I guess I wasn't understanding it because I see a green check mark by Plum, so I thought that meant okay, that's the suspect. And then I seen one by the kitchen, thinking that was it because it had a green check mark. So I guess I just need to pay attention and see.
I left because I thought I booted you.
Oh, you left?
Well, I thought it said it eliminated you, so I was like, well,
Oh,
I
wait,
left because
Can-
I was like, well, I don't want to play with the bottom line.
wait. Okay, I'm.
Because it said you were eliminated. So I
Yeah,
think
but
you
it
were-
just asked me to show cards.
Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know. I'm only used to playing with people online, and then I'm only used to playing with the bots on my own.
All right, let's.
And I feel like I haven't played this in a while, so I don't know. I'm not very good at explaining games.
Oh, don't worry. I'm. Yeah.
This is very confusing. I don't know. Maybe this is why my friend was like, "Yeah, that's something."
Okay, try this. 66784. We'll get it.
We'll get there. And if we can always make back to though.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Rico Suave
What
number
was it? 6674.
66784. Yep.
Oh, 784. I think. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. Oh no.
And then there's, as usual, there's achievements. You know, win with so many people and you get such and such and blah blah blah, that kind of thing.
See, this is where in Monopoly you would put those settings in there, and they have it to where you're only supposed to be able to enable like 2 of them. But if you got really
Oh.
fast hands, because it's basically you got to hit like XB. But if you do it right, you can hit XBYA, and you'll get 4 of them enabled at one time. All right.
You can turn hints, see where it says hints off and on, you can turn them on if you wanted and it might help. I never knew that there was hints. That might be a new update they did, I don't know, but I feel like that wasn't there.
Nope. I guess
You're like, no, I want to go in blind. But
if I'm gonna lose, I want to lose properly, and I don't want to win because I had my training wheels on a game that says ages 8 and up.
I mean, no, but
Right?
so we all have to start somewhere.
Right? Hey,
I feel like it's a new thing that I never saw the hints thingy ever. Like, what the fuck? Maybe people were confused. I don't know.
so what do the green check marks mean in your thing? Does that mean that's someone that you know is it, or you're guessing, or?
It means the person who it correlates to has that card.
Oh, okay.
So you like see the X's saying like
Yeah,
the
it
color
shows that.
purple is me, I don't have it, and then it'll show who doesn't have it. And then if it goes back to that person, like it might not get to that person. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm
Yeah.
not making this easier. I'm sorry.
No. That's fine. I just thought the green check mark meant for me. So
Yeah, for you it means like if Peacock had Plum, it would have like tick, like a green tick. I'm just
Okay.
saying as an example, and then White had Plum, it would have an X. Like you're expecting to see X's afterwards, and then obviously the lines there are the ones you have. So like, you know that they're not it.
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
Scarlet Pumpernickel. I want a new one. Okay, you know what? She looks like. Yeah, we're gonna have to go lead pipe because she looks like she would Tanya Harding you. She would come up to you and whack you in the kneecaps.
With the lead pipe.
Well, sort of ish. All right. Ooh, so it's not Scarlet. Okay.
No, you're giving it away.
Oh. Well,
Remember,
so
it's not just a box to me.
wait. So when I get showed a card, you don't see the card that's shown to me?
No.
Oh damn! It's definitely Miss Scarlet, guys. If there's anybody
That's
watching,
why you never say. That's why. Yeah, that's why.
go ahead and
Oh,
convince her to turn her stream on and watch it and help me, because I'm just like, man, this is seriously a literal get good gamer. Come on, I mean, if we could not, it's like, come on. I'm just saying. Oh wait, someone just showed me Scarlet. Oh.
Good.
It's like, hey.
I have usually run, but I'm not watching.
Well, I know, but it's like, hey, I got 4 cards that are all the same color, and like, I think it's a heart. Is that a good thing?
True.
No,
what's going on.
it makes sense. It's just been so long now that I'm understanding. Gotcha.
It's all good.
Wow.
Took me a while to find the I was like, what is this game?
And and the funny thing is, this was like the simplest game to play as a kid.
I've heard it was a classic. I've heard like it is classic. We just didn't have a board game. I think because Cluedo here, it wasn't very popular.
Mm-hmm.
Like Monopoly was popular, drafts or checkers, you guys call it, was popular. Like those kind of chess, blah blah. But like Uno and Ludo and stuff, but not Cluedo.
Yeah, and it's weird because I mean,
culture,
it was so simple though, you know. But I mean, it's funny, a simple game.
I can imagine,
but playing.
Why they added the hints though? Like, why would you?
Yeah.
Hints? Well, maybe it's like me, someone who's never played it before.
I mean, you don't need hints if you're playing with me. I'll just tell you every card somebody shows me. Oh wait, you want this?
I mean, say maybe it's for children. I don't know. Like, why would you do it? You know?
How can you? The only hint you could get would be to show you everybody else's hand. I mean, I don't see how you could use hints in this game, unless you were playing against the computer.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like the bots, well, they used to be. When I first played it, I played it on my own just to see what it was like, and the bots were like clicking things, and I was like, it's clearly not that. I've shown the bot 3 times. It's not this. Why is it keep picking it? You're making it far too easy.
I'm gonna try changing the bot from easy to super hard to see how smart they are. Because I don't I mean, like right now they seem pretty dumb. You're just like, really? Oh,
Yeah.
like
I
they
think you
picked
can
this.
change the difficulty, but even on like the hard, well, they've updated this game book, so even on the hard mode, it was still quite like, you know, is it this one? You're like, no, it's fucking not that one. I showed you that card like 3 times.
All right,
Oh my
we're going
gosh.
back to the
Sometimes
kitchen.
though, like once in the big in the pot would win, I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my gosh.
That's
Funny.
because you were too tired.
Yeah. It was always about being too tired. Like I can't concentrate, I'm too tired.
Orchid. She has to be a new one. I don't remember her from the original.
I don't remember half of the like the color, the character pictures are very very different from the original.
Yeah, because I mean, I remember there was like plum, white, scarlet, green, and mustard. I think were the only original ones. But like the orchid and all that, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I don't remember Orchid.
That's like Mrs. Plum. Yeah, we're not gonna go ahead and guess yet. Nope.
I was asking you to guess again.
Yeah, it was like, come on, go ahead. You got this.
Um,
I don't know if you've seen the title of the stream. It's like, I don't know where Colonel Mustard died, but it obviously had to be funny.
I know.
Ooh, come on, come on. And see, it doesn't have. I thought there was a pool stick because I thought there was, and maybe I missed, but I thought it was like a weapon themed for each room. Ooh.
Yeah, that was different.
She looks like someone that would actually sneak up behind you and beat you with a lead pipe.
She does, because she looks innocent. It's always the innocent ones.
Right?
The quiet ones. I mean, she looks quite creepy in this. Just.
Oh, what is that show my mom watches on Hulu? The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, I watched that. It's a really depressing. Oh my god. But I liked it, but it's super fucking depressing.
It is, and when you look at that, and I mean, it's a good show. I mean, I've only watched a little bit, and because my mom doesn't know the idea of spoilers.
Oh no.
So when you try to like, hey, what's your show about? She doesn't say,
no.
and it's not like American Gods, which I don't mind if you give me spoilers because I'll still watch it. But like, okay, there's this guy, and he turns out to be Odin, who's really this and this and that, and I'm like, oh, so you just gave me the first season?
You just give me the entire plot? No, I absolutely hate spoilers. I fucking hate spoilers.
I don't mind them because I usually can, when I'm watching a movie, I usually can figure out what's going to happen in most of them pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
I would admit Shutter Island. That movie, that movie, Shutter Island with Leonardo DiCaprio? Did you watch that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I still don't watch that.
Well, if you did, I have a question. What did you think at the end? What was your conclusion? Because it gave me two possible conclusions.
I don't remember this film entirely.
Well, it's either A.
I remember bits and pieces of it. Like, I remember being very confused of being like, what? Like, how did we get here?
Yeah,
I literally remember being like, what the fuck?
You don't know if he's a doctor. If he's, it's like, it's saying he's a doctor, or he's like, he went there because he killed his family and all this. And
he went there because he killed his family. That was what my conclusion of it was. But then I was like, how did we get here? Like, how did we get here to to this point of the film? Like, what? Like, did I just miss less of the film?
Well, and that's the thing is, you know how they gave him the like they were giving him a choice to like, okay, are you going
He did kill his family, though, didn't he?
Huh?
I feel like that was a bit in the film. He did kill his family. They showed us that at the start, right?
Well, they sort of.
Oh god, I hope no one's watching that.
Spoilers! It's a 20-year-old movie.
Oh, but there's, like, even if there's films that are 20 years old, I don't want to spoil it for people.
Well, I mean, but that's the thing. Is I don't know, because it looks like maybe he killed his family, but then you don't know because, like, there's one part in it that made me question everything, which you look at it and, how it was supposed to be some new, like, behavioral therapy or whatever, but there's a line at the end when it says, is it better to live as a monster or die as a normal man?
I don't remember that. I really don't remember that. I do vaguely remember him killing family, but when he gets to that area at the end, I'm like, how did we get here? Do you get me?
Yeah, and what it is they were trying some. What? Wait, don't. Can I not? I don't understand. Okay, but it was that thought, and you didn't know if it was in his head, if it really happened, because and when he made that line, because they were trying to see if he was fixed, but what it was is it was like he was fixed, but he would rather get the lobotomy and forget it and live as an innocent, but it was weird. It was another one is that Inception. That stuff was crazy.
I have to go back and rewatch that actually, because I feel like I don't remember. Like, I remember the concept behind it, but I don't remember the film properly. If you get me.
Inside a dream, inside a dream, inside a dream, inside a dream.
But like, I want to watch it again.
I like movies like
long.
that like Sixth Sense, with
Oh yeah, what's his face?
Bruce Willis and the little.
No, I was thinking of the kid.
Oh yeah.
I
see dead people.
No, not Osmond.
Yeah, Haley Joel Osment.
Oh okay.
But
that was a good film.
When you watch that, if you go back and watch it now, every time a ghost appears, there's something red in the screen. Like if you if you go back and watch it, there'll be like a person in a jogging suit that's red, a red doorknob, a red cushion on a chair.
Pick up the first time.
Yeah, but you don't get it. But when you go back and watch it, because it was in one of the director's cut things, and I was like, really? And every time, because you've seen it, and it's like you see that, and it's like, oh, he's wearing a red jogging suit, or he's wearing this, and you're like, oh, that's kind of neat, or Donnie Darko kind of things.
Like, what was the red hint? Was it just
there was different things. Like one was, I think, actually the producer or the director in the background outside a window were running by in a red tracksuit. Another one was like a red chair when like Haley Joel Osment's covering his head. And another one is like a red doorknob and red pair.
Is it meant to be like an Easter egg to something else?
It's the red thing is to be that every time there's something red in the scene, there's a ghost. So like when you sees the girl that got buried alive and all that, it's to show you that you've seen the show, right? So I can't. You've seen the movie, so I'm not going to spoil it.
Yeah. No, I've seen the movie.
Okay, well, the reason that is because nobody knows that Bruce Willis was a ghost, right? But every scene he's in, there's something red, showing death. Yes.
I did not know he was meant to be a ghost.
Yeah. At the very
that makes an awful lot more sense.
At the very beginning, when his old patient comes in, he actually gets killed. And through the whole thing, he isn't actually a ghost, but he's trying to talk to Haley Joel Osment, and that's why when you go back and you watch it, he's actually a ghost that Haley Joel Osment is talking to through the whole show. You didn't realize that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Bruce Willis died in the first few seconds of the show. Now, if you go back and watch it, and you'll be able to see, you'll be able to see the red, and you'll be able to be like, it makes sense, because when he's saying I see dead people and the only one it shows is Bruce Willis, you're like, what?
Because I thought Bruce was his father. I thought that the entire time.
And then when is it Demi Moore or who? I don't know who plays his wife in that. I forgot.
I can't remember.
But they're sitting at a table talking, And while they're sitting at a table talking, they're not really, I mean, she's sitting there having dinner by herself, and he's talking to her, and she's just not like responding or whatever, but he's talking like he's talking to her, but she can't see him. That's why she's ignoring him. He thinks she's just, when you find that out at the end, it is a cluster fudge. Because you're like, oh, yeah.
That makes sense, though. That makes a lot of more sense. Yeah.
And that's where the whole red thing comes in. Everywhere on screen, when there's a ghost. Like, you'll see the girl that was buried alive in her jacket, and then you'll see red things, but it shows Bruce Willis, like that guy with the red tracksuit, and you're like, wait.
Yeah.
But he's not dead. But he is.
Yeah, that's like that. I didn't pick up on that. Oh well, I think I only watched it once to first.
I watched it a lot, and when I picked up on I didn't pick up on the red thing, but I did pick up on, I think, Bruce Willis. I was like, you know what? It's gonna be funny if he actually died, and all of this is just like a dream, you know?
Oh my god!
And I was right, but I was wrong, you know. And then when I looked at that, I was like, okay, that is cool.
So are movies kind of like your thing? Would you say, is that fair assumption to say that you're a movie buff?
I'm everything.
You know about movies and stuff?
I like I told you, I know a lot of useless random facts.
Not useless.
Well, okay.
Not useless.
They're not useless, but not productive or financially.
They're good for pub quizzes, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just because I can.
You know, helpful.
It does, but it also is when it's better since you and Casper are closer to my age group. You get some of the references, but like when I was playing it, or if you're on Xbox, you don't know necessarily how old everyone was, and you make a reference, and you know it's like trying to tell an 8-year-old now about a cassette tape.
Yeah.
And they're like,
I think she was 20 something though.
You're like, what? On that note, I will tell you, I hated cassette tapes. I loved records because they still play the best music, and you could get it perfectly. And 8 tracks.
I don't know, what are 8 tracks? Are they like?
Really?
Am I confusing? No, but am I confusing them? Like,
okay.
I know the word, but like, am I?
Do you know what a VHS tape looks like, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, think of it's about the size of a VHS tape, right? But instead of having the film that's on the side, it's at the bottom, and it sticks in to the cassette tape like an Atari or a Nintendo game would. And on it, there was only buttons 1 through 5. So, and it only had 5 songs on each, 5 or 8 songs on the 8 tracks.
I never had them. Are they like international?
Yeah. They were, I think they were more an American thing-ish, maybe. But the thing that was good is cassette tapes could hold more, but I don't know. I've got so many cassette tapes, and you can never find a song. You would fast forward, rewind, fast forward, rewind. 8 tracks only had like 5 to 8 songs, but you hit 1, 2, 3, 4, and went right to the song.
Oh.
You're like, yep. No, mine is just random weird knowledge about just random things, and that's the thing. The way my brain works is I'll pick up random stuff, and in the moment I'll be like, yeah, you know, the Flugerheimen, that little monkey in the back, he was built in this place, and people are like, what?
Yeah, but it makes for good conversations.
It does, and the good thing is, if anybody ever wants an honest opinion, they do ask, because I'll give them the honest opinion. Sometimes it comes across not necessarily the best. Like, I think I told you guys, you know, does this dress make my butt look fat? No, your fat butt does, you know. But.
Yeah, I think it comes down to like tone, and it's really hard to misinterpret someone on text. Very, very hard.
It is, and I mean, because what is it? 3% to 7. Wait, okay, 3 to 7% is the words. The rest is the body language and everything. Just like if you're like, fuck you, or you know, you're angry, fuck you. You know, yeah.
Exactly.
Wait, it's still my turn? That's odd. I have no idea right now.
I forgot to hit continue.
I don't know who to pick.
Like, when you know when it comes up the top, I sometimes forget.
Okay, so basically I want to go for rooms that have no check mark or green X in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know where to go. Okay.
Where did you go? Where'd you go from, Cotton Eye Joe?
It'd be a very long time ago.
Oh, did you
I love how people are only finding out now that like the genuine lyrics of Cotton Eye Joe, they're horrifying. It's like,
okay, talk about
listen to them as a
horrifying.
child.
My youngest nephew, like, okay, you remember like how they used to go, ooh, Superman, oh, Superman, oh, Superman, A, right?
No, I was never.
Oh, well, it's American Rhapsody. If you look up Superman, they're actually saying Superman that hoe. Oh, Superman that hoe.
You meant the series. Oh, you mean
The song.
Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Superman
and
that hoe.
you,
Yeah,
and
that's what they
my
say.
and I was telling Mom, I go, I can't believe you're letting him do that. She's like, what? I'm like, you realize what they're saying? She's saying, yeah, Superman. Oh, I'm like, no, they're saying Superman that hoe. She's like,
he's only young, like he's not gonna know, and you're not gonna tell him, right? So.
well, I know, but I mean, when you look at that, and you're just like, wow. And then of course I got distracted, and I was like, well, we do sing "Ring Around the Rosie," which is just about as morbid.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't.
Kids, nightmares are depressing.
Oh, wait, what the hell did I just? What? I have no idea what I just did.
What happened?
But I don't know what I'm doing. Like, if you click on the screen, it lets you, like, I clicked on like dagger in that, and it lets me put a 1, 2, 3, 4, like an X. I'm just gonna stop clicking everywhere. Okay, anyways.
Don't know. I don't know what you mean, and I don't want to like tab over to fight.
No, it's like, okay, you see your little suspect list, right?
Yeah.
If you see something that doesn't have anything in it, an empty square, if you click on it, it brings up a menu that has.
Oh, what's that?
I don't know. That's what I was just randomly clicking.
That's so weird. Oh, well, I clicked on and I got the achievement, so.
You did what?
Just cleared away that I clicked on. I clicked X. I apparently got an achievement. Go me. Yeah, you get achievements in this.
What? I know, but I don't understand how it works. Because when you.
No, I don't either. I just clicked on it and then I clicked the X to close it because I don't want to disrupt my view.
Oh, okay. You can also click the numbers.
What did they do?
Put the number. I clicked the 2, think it would do a check mark. No, it puts a 2. So I have a spot with the dagger with a 2 in it and a spot with an X in it.
Well, what does that mean?
I don't know. Player number 2?
Oh.
I don't know.
Who's player number 2? Like, that's the hard thing. Like, if it starts with you or
You.
Is Peacock?
It would be you.
No, I think it would be White. Right?
No.
My screen it would be White because it goes Peacock, White, Scarlet, Plum, and then me on the left.
Well, technically, but when we joined in the game, I was the first person you were. Yep. Okay, guys, this is the way to overcomplicate Clue. And next, we will teach you how to play Go Fish.
Yes. Oh, my favorite. I love that game, dude.
Oh, what was it? Is that the one where you slap your hands? No, there's there's one.
Sorry, I forgot to hit continue.
Oh, go ahead. Don't worry, I kept doing that. Where you put the cards down, and it's like, no. It was like
they say no, go fish.
It's like war or something.
You explicit that.
Oh, that's a cool dog. Okay, so I think she should be to use her dog.
Oh my god, what the heck? That's a creepy look. Look at this freaking face up. Oh, it tells you to update your clue sheet. Oh, maybe that's what the numbers are for.
They're what?
Right? It's saying like on the bottom of it says update your clue sheet. On the bottom of the like screen. It's telling me to update my clue sheet, but I don't know how to update it. Like I don't know how this works.
I don't see that on mine.
So what do I do?
It's not my turn. It shows you with an X.
What does that mean?
I don't know. By your name, it shows an X. A peacock is a check mark. A question mark by White, and an X by Scarlet. Is it your turn? No, it's White's
Oh
turn.
shit! No, wait, no. It's continue.
Okay.
In the bottom of the screen, it said like update your thingy card, and I just don't know how to do that. Like,
I think that's.
Is that what when you clicked on 1, 2, 3? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Is what I was asking.
Yeah, but I don't know what they do unless it's supposed to be to help you narrow down.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. Scarlet or White both look evil. They remind me of G.I. Joe, where you had like Snake Eyes and was it Snake Eyes and I can remember, but they were both the exact same character, but one was white and for bad, and one was black and good. They were the exact same person, and those two look the same, except for White has, which is kind of funny, a little more of a tan, and Scarlet is a little paler. Okay, guys, I don't know what room to pick. Okay, so I think you did it. I think you were the killer.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
And just because I think when we play, we talk about weird things, so aka screw loose or crazy, so you did it with the wrench.
Okay.
You just like were halfway awake, you were up too long, you just decided to try to unscrew this guy's head.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Okay. So there's I guess that's what's throwing me off. There's 6 slots over there, but there's not. Okay. Alright, so
I can choose. Wait, I'm in the ballroom. I just brought me into the ballroom. Okay.
Right, so once you're in the ballroom, you can't pick the ballroom. Can you?
I can stay here. If I'm in here and I roll, if I can apparently.
Really? That's because like I tried to pick the same room and it wouldn't let me. But I had to like go to roll out of another room. Okay, so now see. I don't get it. I still think you're the killer. I don't know why. You just look evil. You remind me of the girl from Kill Bill.
Side. I think it's White. Or me.
I don't know, because I see 2 green check marks, so...
Interesting.
Also, I get to see your guess. Okay.
Oh, yeah. It comes up on the screen like when you pick it.
Maybe. I don't know.
That's kind of confusing, dude.
Right?
I don't remember being this confusing.
You know, what it is if we were younger, we would understand. Because when you get to a certain age, it's kind of like, okay, I remember trying to help my youngest nephew with math, right? And I went up to like linear algebra and doing like the 6x6 matrices, where like it would take you like 3 pages to like do some of the problems, you know? And like, I was never good at maths. Oh, I loved math, but
maths is my weakness.
Math and science, when we took the test in that, I was like in the top 3% in the nation. I was great with it. Yeah, but it's one of those things, you don't use it, you lose it. And like, it was the first time they got equations. And I was like dumbfounded because there's so many different ways to solve an equation. And I tried, and the simplest way I knew how to, his teacher's like, wait, no, that's wrong. Because they had this whole new math to where, I don't know if you ever seen this new math.
Probably not. I don't know. What's new?
It's like not new math, but it's the way they do it. And like, instead of, like the way they show their work and all this, it's, I tried to figure this out, and then it's like, I got straight A's, B minus maybe in science and math. And I looked at that, and when I got the answer from my mom, I was like, oh. Because it was just like, there's so many different ways to do it. I was just like, yeah. So since you have so much knowledge, we're actually making it more complicated than it needs to be. Now, when you're a little kid and you don't know your head from your ass, you're like, oh, okay. And that's when we're like, okay, do you have any nieces or nephews that are like under the age of 10? Call them. They'll explain the game to us.
Well, they probably wouldn't. Well, maybe they would actually.
Right? If you ever want to look at something that's funny, you go online and look for a video. It's called Internet Help Desk by three trolls in a baggie. It's from like 2000, and like he's trying to explain it, and this person's crying. He's like, okay, do you have a younger kid in the house? Someone preferably under the age of 8, because he's like, okay, you see that little window screen? No, not your window. It looks like a box. Yes. And then when he talks to the 10-year-old, he goes, yeah, she needs to refresh her boot sector. Her LMDR is out. Yeah, she needs to format her L1 cache. And it's like, okay, cool, bye. But starts talking all this to the 10-year-old, and I'm like, that is so true. Whoa. Whoa, is that the... Did you just guess you did it with the rope? I knew it had to be you.
I don't know if this is right. We'll find it.
Wait.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, so... Yeah, because...
Sometimes I'll do that. Oh, I got an achievement as well.
But I don't understand. On my screen, I have a red X through conservatory. And dining room is the one that doesn't have something.
Oh, wait. Did you, you have, an AX, or, it's a full line through it?
No, it's a X. A red X.
But if you only got one?
All, through everybody's name, there's an X through the conservatory. And dining room for me shows nothing.
Now, though.
Yeah, right now, if you look at my stream, it to me, Revolver shows nothing for anybody. So I would have picked Revolver, and then dining room. See?
Oh, well, see, I got conservatory because nobody had it. When I clicked, when I chose conservatory that time, it did all the X's mean no one had it.
Oh, okay, so X's mean no one has it.
I took a guess on the weapon.
Okay, so yeah. I was
thinking... But you only get it if it goes through everyone. If you pick it and then no one has it, and it goes through everyone, if you get me.
Okay,
through the list.
So I was thinking the empty ones was the one to look for. Those are the ones that you could have, but you didn't tell me. The red X's means nobody has it.
No, well, the person, if it has, say, for example, the candlestick, pink didn't have it, blue didn't have it, black didn't have it, but red has it.
Yeah.
So that's how you know. But it could get to the point, say with all these X's, you can get to the point where you're guessing it, but you might before that pick something else. So you might pick a suspect that somebody else has, so that it stops it in its tracks, so you never know until you get closer.
So question, how does a situation like Revolver and dining room happen? Does that just mean that
you would have to pick it like to see who has it. If you don't have it, you have to pick it and see, and then like take a guess maybe.
Okay, so just randomly, no one
have
tried to use it then.
Well, I think I did Revolver,
I thought I did too.
and it told me that I don't know who had it. Was it Peacock? So it only showed me. It didn't show everyone.
Oh.
So, like, the player only shows the person like guessing, not everyone.
And if they had, I think I know what it was because Peacock showed me like a room, so they can show you either or. Okay, dude, I'm ready to win this now that I know red X's is a good thing.
Yeah, and the ticks means the person has it. So like Scarlet, Blue has Scarlet in their hand.
Okay, so the
Peacock had Scarlet in her hands, which is the tick you can see, and then Pink is it? I had. Is that me or you? Scarlet had Scarlet at the end, the red one. You had candlestick. That's basically what that means. And then obviously the lines that are going like completely through is what you have. So it kind of starts that off.
Okay, the way I was thinking is first I was thinking green check mark is one that we should guess. That was wrong. We found out with that easy losing the game. Then I was thinking, okay, the one with nothing in it, like the revolver.
You haven't guessed it.
Yeah.
I think. Or
so see now my third game, I got this in the box, dude. I am a pro esport Clue player now. I'm ready for my $1 million game.
Sign up.
But you have solved the crime. Yeah, she cheated.